Hi Anna, I would like to share with you my Form 4 Integrated Science students' experience when technology was fully integrated into my lesson.
This seems interesting, Gina. Tell me more.
Well, I had the students after lunch, and my goal was to engage the students in a lesson that will grasp their attention and have them wanting for more.
Nice. So, what did you do with them, Gina?
Well, I started a new unit, temperature control and ventilation, with them. And the first lesson was heat and methods of heat transfer. So basically the objectives were defining what heat was, the methods of heat transfer, and explaining the process of these methods. So here's the thing. 10 laptops were brought into the classroom and given to the children with monitored Wi-Fi access. So it's a small class of 10 students, so I grouped them in the beginning, 2 groups of 3 and 1 group of 4.
A small class. Easier to handle, I guess.
Exactly. So I started questioning the students about what do they think heat means. Of course, they had all sorts of responses.
I could only imagine.
Okay, Anna. So I told them to use a search engine and find out what heat was and the 3 types of heat transfer.
So, what you're saying is the kids had to use the internet on the laptops to find out what is heat and the types of heat transfer.
Yes, Anna. I gave them 5 minutes to do the research and then write it down on paper so I can see.
So, how did that work out?
Girl, it worked out pretty well to my surprise. In less than 5 minutes, they came up with the answers. Well, conduction, convection, radiation, and what heat was.
So, what search engine did they use?
Well, all of them used Google. Then I told them that they now had to explain the process of each method working in groups on separate tasks.
How so?
Well, it's 3 groups. So one group had to describe the process of conduction, researching it on the internet, typing the information on Microsoft Word, and the other group required to describe convection following the same manner as the first group, and the last group had to do radiation. So all of them, they would have to type the information in a Word document and then they had to present it. So they were given 15 minutes to prepare and 5 minutes to present the Word document that they created.
So, this is more of a cooperative strategy using presentations, Microsoft Word, and the internet to find the information.
Exactly, Anna. All the while, I'm making my rounds in the classroom, ensuring that the students stay on task.
So, what happened in the presentations?
Presentation time. So each group came up, attached the laptop quickly to the projector, opened their Word document, zooming in, of course, all the students can see. And to my surprise, Anna, they presented well. Some of the students even copied and pasted images into their Word document. At the end of the presentation, of course, as the teacher, I cleared up all concerns that students may have.
Well, I like that you actually give feedback.
Yes, I gave them feedback, definitely. Also, I told them we have an Edmodo group, so they had to go and upload that Word document onto Edmodo.
But you know why is Edmodo though?
Girl, Edmodo is an online learning or educational tool where students and teachers can interact and provide resources, as well as the students can submit assignments electronically and the teacher can give feedback electronically as well. So I used Edmodo in a previous lesson, and this lesson here they had to submit that Word document that they created as a group onto Edmodo.
It sounds very functional. I heard about it, but I never tried it.
Well, girl, the students loved it, and you should try it. It saves them the using the notebooks, right? So it's eco-friendly, as they say, and makes the student more tech savvy in a 21st century.
Nice. So you're inspiring me, Gina.
I really am inspiring you, Anna.
Yes, you are.
So after consolidating the lesson, the students were given an online formative assessment called Kahoot.
Kahoot? I've tried quizzes.
Girl, Kahoot is just like quizzes. It's an excellent formative assessment that motivates the students and engages the students, bringing them at their peak. So the students were given 10 multiple choice questions, and you would not believe, Anna, is either they got all correct or at least one wrong. So I was really, really pleased about that.
So how did you know the students were motivated?
Well, I had to measure that. So at the end of the classroom, what I did, I gave them exit passes. So on that exit pass, motivated and inspired by one of my DPED peers, Nadira. So on the exit pass, they have emojis and they had to circle how they feel. And then I asked them a question if they would like to integrate technology more into the classroom.
Seems adventurous. So what were the students' response?
What do you think, Anna? All of the students most definitely wanted to use the laptop in future classes, and they wanted to engage in the laptop more in submitting of work and using the laptops to do their work. So the technology, which was the laptop, the use of the projector, the use of the online learning tool and Moodle, and use of Kahoot, the children loved it, and they even asked Miss, why it is we don't do this all the time? Well, of course, due to resources and lack of resources in school, they can't get it all the time, but I was grateful that they had it to use at the time, Anna.
Gina, I am impressed. I really want to thank you for this information because you have truly enlightened me in some areas that I had no idea about. So I definitely will be trying this along with the Kahoot.
Not a problem, Anna. And if you would like to know how to use the Kahoot, you could always come and check me, right? Thank you.
I greatly appreciate it. Thanks.